Aries life in June 2022. This is a very good month for targets and for pinning yourself down to a routine. Yes, I know Aries can be allergic to routines, and you hate being boxed in and having to knuckle down to boring stuff that involves the kind of work only Taurus and Capricorn should even have to face. However, great progress and achievement can come from applied mental efforts this month. Diligence is repaid, as is attention to detail and ironing out of the facts and figures. Aries must get down to the nitty-gritty of any situation and sink your teeth into it. You may need to be very critical, and often you have to be ruthless regarding canning ideas or courses of action that are not cutting the mustard. Sometime this month Aries words may seem critical and harsh, but you have little truck with niceties, and you feel the need to be highly pragmatic, and that means dealing with the stuff others have swept under the carpet or have refused to acknowledge. It is easier than usual for you to make quick and yet hard decisions. While Aries always prefer to deal directly, this is even more important this month, and so pick up the phone and have a one-to-one or say it to someone's face, as although it may be uncomfortable, they will respect you more in the long run. While you are serious and committed to goals and decisions, you are also enthusiastic and not about to let that big picture totally fade into the distance while you grapple with minutiae. Aries' desire to solve problems is strong, and you are resolute, your mental energy levels high, and along with a proactive and logical mind, you can conquer most problems mentally. Aries are giving Capricorn a run for their money this month. You will be stealing their crown for being the most dogged and hardworking. Aries health in June 2022. You may be spending a lot of time on your feet and walking, and so you need to have a good and comfortable pair of shoes, not a time to be vain about footwear, better safe than sorry. Ankles, calves, and lower legs in general are vulnerable to injury and strain, and so take care when playing squash or sports where you have to change direction quickly and where there is pressure on lower joints. Use strapping or do lower impact exercise. Aries need to eat plenty of eggs and also oily fish this month. You can also take vitamin B complex, omega oil supplements and iron-rich foods like spinach and legumes. Getting enough sleep is vital, and you need to know when enough is enough and it is time to can the work for the day. Aries love in June 2022. Aries can be a little emotionally frustrated this month. Your feelings are running very high, and you are keen to enjoy love and relationships, and yet events are not always in your favor, and you are not that good at expressing what you want in a way that makes getting it possible. Timing seems to be working against you. You may just be about to cuddle up with your partner after a nice chat and a soothing glass of something grape-related when you hear, "Mommy, I can't sleep," and your evening of sexual entertainment is gate-crashed. But Aries, have you forgotten how good you are at management in other areas of your life? Maybe your private life needs some more planning and organizing to ensure you get some affection and excitement. I know Aries want love to be spontaneous, and planning somewhat dampens the fun, but plan free time within which you can be spontaneous. In new relationships, Aries are beginning to wonder whether their new date is suitable. It could be that you are sexually incompatible, or while there is chemistry, the actual modes and means you both enjoy just do not match up. It may also be that some of your new partner's opinions and habits are quite opposed to you and grate on you, even anger you. If you are a person who likes an opposites attract style relationship, which Aries often do, this can work for the time being, but you will already be thinking there is a sell-by date fast approaching. Aries are awash with powerful desires, and they are not all about sex. They can also be about goals you want to set for the relationships, and you wish your partner would share your enthusiasm, which may not always be the case. You can clash about priorities and money, and often you will be sitting at opposite ends of the couch after starting a fairly innocuous conversation. But amorous feelings are stimulated now, and they can often win the day with fights turning into great sex, intense and heartfelt communications even if angry turn you on. In dating situations, Aries have to be more attuned to subtle signals, and you must pick up on the mood, or you could come on too strong or too eager. Strive for a balance between taking the initiative and being sensitive and aware of others' needs and wants. If you are, however, shy, this month, a boost in confidence can help you break out of your romantic shell and get back in the dating game again. Relationships that are all about sex rather than love and compatibility can actually thrive this month. New relationships which begin can be just about good sex and not much else, as you may have little in common and not very much to talk about, but you just drive each other wild and enjoy the sex. These relationships can be with Leo or Sagittarius or even Scorpio. If your partner wants to please you, they must give you attention, as one thing Aries cannot stand this month is aloofness and detachment. If your partner is cold and unresponsive, you will go looking for sports or social activities away from the relationship. You want your love like vindaloo, not chicken salad this month. Aries career in June 2022. Uranus entering your second house this month signifies the start of a lengthy period that cannot be ignored regarding your finances. Aries will be encouraged to develop more flexibility in the way you work and earn money. They say that today's workers under 40 will have up to 5 careers in their lifetime, as the pace of change and also the impact of AI is getting faster and faster. Aries need to be hyper-vigilant about change in their industry and look to either take advantage or get out before the change engulfs you. This is an exciting prospect for Aries who enjoy having a dynamic life and are never shy of a new challenge. Social media marketing and using communication tools where you bypass traditional media to promote yourself or sell your products will become more and more of a tool you find yourself using. Aries looking for new careers must consider IT, hacking, cybersecurity, protection of intellectual property, and also online publishing as options. Look to learn new techniques, but also look to be an innovator in your field. This is a very inventive time when Aries can find new ingenious solutions by your own efforts to solve often individual problems. Independence becomes a massive issue for Aries now, and financial independence is a large part of that, and so for any of you who have been under the control of someone or something because you lacked finances, you can look forward to having more say in your destiny and more flexibility with finances. Job share arrangements, scientific apprenticeships, flexi time, and working from home and other non-9-to-5 arrangements are possibilities on the horizon, and this is the start of a very liberating and successful time for Aries who want to combine motherhood with work. Uranus entry into Taurus signifies a 7-year period where the finances of Aries get an overhaul, a revolution, and a boost. The changes you have made in terms of your own personal approach, making opportunities, and entering new phases now begins to have its impact on your finances, so you are reaping rewards of changes you have made, and if you have not made changes in the obvious parts of your life, your finances may not be the arena of life where change comes to you.